We all face troubles. What can you do to successfully navigate any trouble you face? I'll share in this video. Who comforts you in all your troubles? I'm going to start off talking about that process and what you can do and where you can turn to be comforted no matter what you're facing in this world. And the reason you want to be able to learn what this is all about and include this in your life is because it's going to not only serve you, it's going to serve others. The first reason for you to really understand who comforts you in all your troubles so you can be able to comfort others when they are having trouble. Isn't that a great gift that you can have? If you can comfort others when they're having trouble, it's going to be amazing because guess what? They'll reciprocate back to you and you get that kind of vibe going with somebody. And it's beautiful. It's genuine. It is what we are created to do. I think it's what we're all about. And how do you actually do that? How do you know where to go? Well, before I get to that point, I'm going to go to the second point. Once we receive comfort, then we will be able to share it with others. You can't give something that you don't have. So it starts with you. If you are in a situation now where you're not comforted, when troubles come your way, circumstances change, something happens, a car accident, an illness, even good things that happen. Sometimes good things can turn to trouble as well. Well, if you're not comforted in those situations, and if you aren't able to quickly turn to a source of comfort for yourself, you're going to spiral. You're going to end up wasting time. You're going to be stressed, distracted from what you're really supposed to be doing in this world, what you're really called to do, from my opinion, and you don't want to be there. That's the second point. So the first point is you want to know the secret to being comforted in all situations with all troubles so you can comfort others. And the only way you can do it is by receiving that comfort yourself. And the third point I'm going to cover today, which is really where it all starts, is God is the Father of compassion and all comfort. That is the truth. There is nobody in this world. There is no place you can go. There's no counseling. There's yoga, go for a run. All those things can bring you some temporary relief. But true comfort comes from the Father, comes from God, because He is compassionate. That's one thing. When you look throughout the Bible, lots of compassion. And isn't that great? Compassion, grace, and mercy. If you can turn to God in those moments, you can get to know God, have that relationship with God, and turn to Him in those moments, you're going to receive the comfort of the Father who created all of this. So you know He's got it. You know His word is always good. I'll tell a story from my perspective. There were times throughout my life where I would lose my temper. I would just have these outbursts, and it's usually over silly stuff. Get frustrated or whatever. Well, for me, it's just been in the last 9 years that I found Jesus and started reading the Bible and understanding all this stuff. And once you start to delve in, so that was my testimonial. Once I started to understand and first of all believe that Jesus came to heal us. That's one way to look at why Jesus came to this world, to heal us. Because people were just jacked up. They were doing crazy things. They're still doing it today. But guess what? We have a choice because of Jesus. We can turn to Him and He's going to carry those burdens. He will bring us comfort. Take my word for it. In my life, oh my goodness, I am a changed person because of that comfort, knowing that that's where I have to go. And I can if I feel anger spurting up or frustration, I can literally stop in the moment and say, hey, Jesus, take this. Close my eyes and envision Him with a smile on His face, just taking it, and everything just goes. It goes down to another level. It was said to me another way. If you get triggered, don't blame the trigger person because you have the ammunition in you. And the ammunition is what's needed to blow. It isn't the trigger. The trigger, if there's no ammunition, nothing will happen. But if you have the ammunition in you, it's going to blow. So that had such an impact on me. I knew that because I am not comforted in trouble has nothing to do with the trouble itself. It's got to do with my reaction to it. It's always an inside job. It's always an inside job. And if you look in the mirror first, I guarantee you, every time, everything that happens to you, good or bad, look in the mirror first. Search yourself first. Don't give credit if things are good to somebody on the outside or good luck or anything like that. No, look at yourself first. Yes, sometimes it is something external, but a lot of times that's where you're going to get some wisdom about yourself. That's where you're going to get some wisdom to understand yourself better. And in this case, that's where you're going to get the wisdom by staying in the Word, developing that relationship with Jesus, to all of a sudden be comforted in all your troubles. Isn't that a great aspiration to have? And I'm living proof you can do it. Now, am I perfect? No, but I'm working towards it every single day, and that's the beauty of it. This is an intention that you can set today. It's not a goal. It's an intention you can set today. Put it into place today. And you may get to the end of the day and you're like, wow, I had 3 trouble episodes. One of them, I turned to God. I turned to Jesus. If you're not a Jesus person, whatever calms you down, maybe it'll just be listening to this video that you'll be able to say, well, yeah, I'm going to do what Robert said here. You don't have to even put Jesus in it or whatever. Just go to whatever works for you. If you say whoever is the grand comforter, you don't have to say God. Whoever's the grand comforter, I'm going to go to the grand comforter and know that with any trouble, I'm going to go there. And it's going to have an impact on your life. But I'm here to tell you, if you start getting in the Word, getting in a community of people who are around you, it's going to benefit you as well. So subscribe with the notification bell to get regular updates. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button to see more like it. Comment down below with questions you may have or questions for me. And we'll see you the next time on this amazing journey from isolation to community, where the next step beyond is freedom.